Peace loop. Thank you. I don't know why I can't manage my stream from my phone today. This is not optimal. Why would they be like that? Hello. If anyone's out there, because I cannot tell. Okay, I think I got it up with my phone. Hello guys, how are you doing? I would tell you something interesting, but honestly, I haven't really had time to do anything today. I just basically drove some of my family members to the airport and then drove back home. It's like everything that I really had time to do. And we continued watching a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons at home. So, not really a fascinating day. And my curls? Hi! My curls are like really bad because I actually went to work out yesterday and that was a mistake. I got really sweaty and my hair is basically straight now. And that is honestly kind of rude. That also another reason not to exercise ever. Even though if I don't exercise, my back hurts like hell. But yeah, today we have some daddies to catch. Hopefully this goes better than my Road 96 stream, but yeah, I have played a little bit of this game a couple of years ago and I have watched people play it on YouTube, so I know kind of what happens up until a certain point, but I have never really like gotten into it properly, so I'm kind of interested to see what it has to offer. But shall we start? Because I think we could. I don't know if my camera is perhaps in the way somewhere, but let's give it a shot. Start a new game, or maybe a little bit in the way. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, the music was just abruptly moved. I'm not sure what to... The music in the background is a little bit too loud, by the way. Thank you for telling me, because it's hard to tell. I did drag it down a little bit, but not enough, perhaps. Let me see. I hope I'm not in the way on this side. But yeah, I will pull down the music a little bit. For a while, when the music stopped, I thought that maybe I messed up. Yeah, I forgot I was supposed to listen, read stuff out. I feel like my voice is not ready. But yeah, we've got Amanda. I don't know, maybe Amanda can just have my normal voice. Or my daddy can have my normal voice. Dad? Dad, wake up! Let's pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van, as it's leaving soon. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Aww.
Yikes, Dad. That breath. Go brush your teeth.
Build that dad.
Ooh. I don't know. Kind of am feeling that JoJo vibe, like Joseph Joestar. I feel like he something like that. Hair, yes. I don't really remember what kind of hair he has. Hello. He has like, I don't know if it's like blonde hair or like white hair or whatever. Dream Daddy time. Yes, it is. And who's daddier than Joseph Joestar? Because can't really imagine anyone daddier, really. Looks just like him. I don't know, these give me Joseph for some reason. He has like blue eyes, I think. I don't really remember. These are all a lot. I will be probably scared. Those are all very kissable. I might just go for like the default one and match the brows. I don't know, maybe more brows. Yeah, I think this is correct. He does have some facial hair, I think. I'm not really sure how much. Please like no do that. Let me just Google Joseph Joestar. So I have an inspo. He does have quite a lot of facial hair. Probably need some more hair in the front though, so maybe I will just do the other one I was looking at, like this thing or this thing. This thing maybe. And he does have a lot of nose, so maybe that's fine. Yeah, not very stoked about the facial hair choices. I feel like there's not that much to choose from. He doesn't have any glasses or piercings, I believe, and for clothes. I don't know, this is kind of the vibe. I'm kind of scared of him though. I think it's the eyes. Why are they all terrifying? Maybe this one. I don't know. I don't think we can really do much better. Is it better if the hair is darker? But that's like basically black. And that's just not it, I think. Let's just do that. He is terrifying me. I would run the other way if he came my way. But that's us now.
Name that dad.
Oh my god. Let's name him... do I just name him Joseph? Maybe not a Joestar, I think. That's fair. Joseph Joe hit at that perfect. Music, very vibey. I hope the volume is better. Yeah, you fell asleep packing. I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty decent job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, Struggler! What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Wow, I haven't seen this in years! I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby you've ever seen. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you would start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. I'm gonna just fix this sitting situation because I'm not comfy. I am so blurry, but I can't really lean forward because of how I'm sitting. This is not good. Not good. No! Hello? Can't really get much closer. Okay, I think I'm sort of in focus. Hopefully it stays that way. Nice! Halloween when you were maybe 4? I got that dragon costume. Couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and you realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse face. That's gonna be me on Thursday. I do not have a hat, but I do have some yeehaw merchandise.
Oh no.
Dad! I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. Kind of looks like it could be one of those hobby horses, you know, like the ones that are popular to use in Finland. Like the little head with the stick that people like hop around on. Like people actually like do kind of like horse riding but on those and take it like kind of seriously. Which is interesting.
Oh no.
I think that was his. I'm on the lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatched it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Couldn't be me, my arms, pathetically female. And not in a mommy way. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your squad. Ouch, kid. This Communist Manifesto has a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminiscence about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Dad.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh right, Emma P was the one who pooped her pants during a sleepover. Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. She never told anyone though. True blue, that Emma R. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to Black Fridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. Still can't drive past Black Fridays without gagging. Still proud of you though. Amanda reaches deep into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. This was the day you were born? It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything bad, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. "Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever." You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window pull? We get it, Amanda, you break stuff. And there will be plenty more stuff for me to break at the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. Hello, Lena. The moving van begins to pull away and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer. Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes? Whoops, I clicked that before this. Have you ever had dirty clothes? For most of my life, yes. Well, worry about that no longer, as our new place features machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly after. An upper-class luxury, I fear. The concept of your clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cats upstairs, sweetie. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. Yes. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas. I mean, trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood is pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy my wonderful Tutu that just disappeared. I assume you're my Lena, or rather Lena. Perhaps? This is so much reading, I kind of didn't prepare for that. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
Oh.
I'm only the last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. And I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that, but I won't forget it. So, what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Yeah. And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, sweet pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping fucked me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. What do we do? I'm gonna do my coffee even though it's not 10 a.m. But honestly, I would probably be the type to go for coffee first. Might have been what I did when we first moved in here. I need some coffee ASAP. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the all bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed the coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me. And I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad? And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Ugh.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. Walk inside. Relatable. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on the well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How is it going? There's so many dads in this game, I'm going to hate myself. What's with the name? It's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling and I'm not sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now and I can't stop.
Hey.
So what will it be? I scan the checkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed You black coffee. A classic. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You. Black Emperor is really amazing, influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes, and I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato de Marco, please. Coming right up. Want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium. Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let him make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey! This couch was cool. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfy on our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Which can't be said about my chair. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. Or we're lovers. I don't know. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down on our table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda and this is my dad, Joseph.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of Amanda nods vigorously. She knows the game. Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing real creative labor. I think that would be mensurate with... I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad bad puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy's grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. Right said. And read. I'm going to go with grateful banana bread because yes, because I'm going to do that. I don't listen to Grateful Dead, but they're in JoJo, and so is our character, so I mean, sort of. Oh, Like the jam rock band fronted by Jerry Garcia? I don't think Matt liked that, but too bad. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, grateful banana bread, strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it doesn't just sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, not are we full of caffeine? Where to? I need a nap? I probably need a nap. We just had coffee. Have you ever known me to play by the rules? Your father's a rebel, sweetie. Now all aboard the train to Sleepy Time Junction. If sleep is important, make sure you're getting enough. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Joseph, bro! I don't know what kind of voice. I don't know, I can't really make voices. I mean, he could have like a very bad British accent. Joseph, bro! I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? I forget that Joseph's supposed to just have my own voice. I don't know what I... Bro. Hello. Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Yeah, I clean up my act. Clean up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you knew about his size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. It feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding! Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
I don't know.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley's her name. She actually still goes by Smashley. We got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all codependent, but I am not the person. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Oh.
Ain't life something, bro, right? Can't stand Craig is a father of 3. Can't stand Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's the thing where you do a headstand on a keg and then drink from the keg.
Huh.
Right. He's very good at it. Oh, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought the River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but then give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure, sounds great. Great! Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm really... Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a normal thing, like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And when I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I am, on how old I feel later. Somewhat reading. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Dad, it's gonna be okay, I'll be fine. I know. It's just... my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget old school. Our school. I'll stay for the dog. And I can't read. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it will cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kinda saw it coming. I know I shouldn't put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admission officer told me that they just want to see portraits or whatever. Oh. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Are you actually fine or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Oop. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place for yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Uh. Hmm. I'm secretly the mayor? Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right?
Oh.
He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... go to bed? I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. You totally remembered. I'll be there. Awesome. Night, Pops. I put on my pajamas and make myself a nice mug of mint tea and get ready for bed. I can hear Amanda and her friends laughing from her room. I hope they have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has such sweet friends, even if I can never remember their names. I mean, they're both Emmas. You can't remember their last names. Just as I'm heading toward my room, the doorbell rings. Oh no. Who could possibly need anything from me right now? Do they know what time it is? I have pajamas on. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello? A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Hi. I know it's kind of late, but I baked my way too many cookies and I just can't have this in the house or I'll eat them all.
Whoa!
Oh, where are my manners? My name's Joseph. I'm your next door neighbors. Wait. Oh no. They're both named Joseph. I'm supposed to figure out which one is which. This is ridiculous. Can't have too many Joseph. Yes, you can, because I don't know which one is which. I was like, how do I know that this man that just showed up at my door is my next door neighbor? I was so confused about that. Then, yeah. Kind of feel like they should date just because that's going to be very annoying. Oh yeah, hi, I'm Joseph. That's what my name is. I wish it was like different colors at least. Like it's just not going to be. I saw the moving van. I thought I would do the neighborly thing and bring you some. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in whispers. But between you and me, she just sprinkled it in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Amanda pokes her head out of her room and immediately hones in on the cookies. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there would have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again? Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No, anymore. She died. Oh. I'm I forgot the other Joseph's voice already. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac and I would love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in this community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll let you go to bed. See you at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph stops walking away, stops to think for a second, and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Ugh. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself you.
Wink.
You look pretty young to me, but search yourself, isn't it? He literally looks like he's about to die. Oh my god. And with that, Joseph's gone. He's nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in her hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See? You're already fitting in great. Where those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? They must help. Right. Well, kiddo, I'm gonna go catch some Z's. Hurry! The Z's are getting away! I run down the hall towards my bedroom. I'm hot on the trail. I'll get 12 hours of quality sleep if it's the last thing I do. Me every day. As I shut the door behind me, Amanda's laugh echoes through the hallway. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. What the hell was his voice? Rise and shine, early bird. Still wanna work out? This is Craig, by the way. I guess I just tried to do the emoji as well for some reason. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I will check my phone again. Hey bud! Still wanna get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up! God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Do we... I mean, honestly, I would probably just go to bed. But if we want to get some that on that action going, I think we have to go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20? After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing! Meet me at the gym. Because I guess there's only one in town? I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and... Hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. I specifically don't remember falling asleep in the couch. We, like, ran to the bedroom, but... Whatever. That's fine. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly blush my teeth. Yes. Blush my teeth. Throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? With your help, I am. Wink. I get the feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Dude, bro, that means a lot. Wink.
Nice.
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. It looks like I'm like showing you the exits on an airplane. I kind of forgot that I mirrored. I don't know which hand is which. This is why I'm here and not on an airplane actually working.
Nice.
Come on, bud. Let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all of this other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a bit scary, but I guarantee you that all of them serve a specific purpose for building body muscle. Building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Oh. Trying to crush people's skulls with his thighs? He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them.
Hey.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Oh.
Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding, working, or buffing? I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Nice.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun? Hmm. Um. I love learning. I'll check out my hotbod. I check out my hotbod. I spend most of my time in front of the mirror admiring my Adonis-like figure that I worked so hard to sculpt. By that, I mean lay horizontal and watch bad television. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining throughout every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this stone. Oh my god, he's really bumping up the speed again. I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction. So of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I... wrong voice. And then I... tried to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands. Like an idiot.
Hey.
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post keg stand with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped up off the ground and you're yelling at me that we have to leave now.
Hey.
So you're running out of that fraud party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water. But the prognosis was good. And next thing is... alive and well. To move myself a little bit.
Bro.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand and Ridgy U. And I never... Well! I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Hey.
Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh no.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaky bottle full of thick green liquid, stared at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Dude.
And good for you, it's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Hey.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills have speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some eyes on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh my god, I'm so old. Same. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically pull on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Ugh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up the stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops up out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? I don't know what his voice should be. Lucien, do you have a third period to get to? So, fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I am officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. Joseph, the period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. Might get stuck in this. Wait, really? Well, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? It's Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Everybody very funny, Colin, please sit down. Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in that sense that... The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Why don't I guess? Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Schoolers. Don't you teach high schoolers? Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I am sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I would normally chalk this up to senioritis, but... This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It has even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
No.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment and turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Yes?
They ever catch that Roy?
Oh.
Yes.
I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall. Today. Does that sound good to you? Sure. Why the mall? Jeez. Can't Dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I could say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find out that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situation. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you! Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. I'm fine, Pops. Scenaritis and all that. I will like Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I Amanda, she's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about everything. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. My hunch is that it's actually the Lucian guy we met at school that she's dating him or something like that. I feel like they don't really introduce the characters for no reason in this game, so yeah. I heard Emma Art's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Mana keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah? Who's Noah? Fred? Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like it? No! Dad! Ugh. Can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that the conversation is over. To the mall, Dan! My voice is going to be so dead. We arrive at the mall, big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. This is so disgusting. Hell yeah! Language, missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menu. Nobody looks happy to be here. I think that sounds actually very good. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to him. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? He takes my hand with a grin. It will make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at the rickety table and begin. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strange. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we are all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? Oh, all memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies, TV, and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that ghost store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. One. Is it like Hot Topic or something? Oop. Must be. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There is it! You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda. Speech. Alright, I will do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda and Joe had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing on the mall. After begging her father to take her to Death, Goth, and beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. A loving father and had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you.
Oh.
Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, and faster, more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also stops clapping. I roll my head.
Alright.
Oh hey! Chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at the band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for Dad to look at in a Death, God, Goth, and beyond. Let's do clearance bin. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for a purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. I overheard a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying garments, showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said the blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly the trademark of Edwardian dressage.
Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave it if I give you a coupon?
Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying.
I am the manager.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by...
Whatever, dude. The man wheels around and storms out. His literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they were Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda drops up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, that Tron 5000. Yes, I will buy it for you. That was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard and won't she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear that the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on! Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes, I have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the tracks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the track! Can't steer on them their damn ice roads! Let me see this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I thought it was like a dad thing. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flynn Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. What? Sleepyhead? 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Sorry for that. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We were able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? They'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, beautiful work in progress. We will get the butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late to show us at a cookout on time. You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. That was his voice. I don't remember to just get deleted. I'm so blurry as well. Excuse me, camera. Could you not? I guess I will just say blurry. What the hell was Joseph's voice? I guess he's getting a new voice. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. Veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy, the twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put his in his crib? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks on her cheek. She smiles. Oh, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? And I'll have to look for him. I'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor Joseph and his daughter Amanda. I would shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two, Enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Hey Joseph, have you met Brian yet? Who? Hey Brian, come over for a second. A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me.
Hiya.
Brian, this is Joseph. He just moved into the neighborhood. Hello. Well, please.
Pleased to meet you,
Don't know what kind of voices to make at all. Too many dads. I'm gonna leave that as my Steam review. There's too many dads in this dad dating game.
Well, pleased to meet you, Porter here. There,
Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip. I let a small squeak after my handbones have just been ground to dust.
Not much of a handshake guy, huh?
Guess I'm more of a hugger.
Which house did you move into?
The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac.
Oh, the one that's just like mine but smaller.
What kind of hurts is he trying to one-up me? My instinctive dad competitiveness kicks into gear. It's leaner. I practice design minimalism in my purchases. Why own more when you can own what's right? Right. Also, I'm pretty sure my house could outmaneuver your house and achieve a tactical advantage.
Introduce you to my daughter.
A kid peeks out from behind Brian.
This is Daisy.
Hi, what grade are you in?
6th grade. Surely trying to get her to skip 6th grade, not to brag, but she's pretty smart.
Not to brag, that's exactly what bragging is. Amanda's smart too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Be around the party if you feel like saying hey later.
You got it. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. Haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Joseph. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charm. Yeah. Joseph and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you had any recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to come here. Shit. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person. Hello, follower. Thank you for the follow. Whoa, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around to try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad! You're gonna talk about the wedding. Go do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye! Amanda shows me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. That guy who kept trying to one-up me. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Death, Goth, and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. These people live on a cul-de-sac? That can't be. Better investigate. Who do we talk to? I don't know. Can you hear my cat? I hope you can. Okay, Robert wasn't particularly friendly, and Brian was kind of annoying. Matt was the coffee man, and Hugo was the teacher, and Craig was the friend. And we have the other Joseph and Damien. Maybe we can talk to the three. It's going to be annoying because I don't remember the voices, but... Jesus, they scare me. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to save. What's this? Oh, I can save. Probably should do that more often. Well, I don't think it's very good trying compared to art movements like that. His voice was something like that, wasn't it?
Peers in art only exist. They're unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. You can try to do something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, like completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created.
Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I guess talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. And I am out of focus as always. Because it seems that way. I don't know. Maybe I have to sit like that. Oh. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? The new place is perfect. It's real cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. And I'm even more glad that we are right next to my old best friend. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past. Sorry, I've been doing push-ups and stuff.
Joseph, how are you liking the neighborhood?
It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine.
Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jokes over to us.
What is it, sweet?
It's a flower crown. I thought you would look cute in it.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Am I cool now?
The girl stares at him, thinking it over.
No, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Huh, Hey, Joseph, this is my daughter.
Hello.
I'm Carmencita.
Amanda goes over with Daisy in a tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my college friend and your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Dad.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns from me. I'm very proud.
She's definitely a ch- Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. You must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest Hemingway, where are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette.
Nope.
I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it in her gutter.
Excuse me.
Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernst tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard.
And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard.
And then he spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too.
Hugo walks back to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
Oh.
Sorry about that, Joseph. This is my son, Ernest.
Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Just... Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch.
I don't know.
Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, he's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad?
What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
See, that right there, you can say that.
I don't know.
Kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads we become the machine we once rage against and accept our fate and ironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed.
Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me in earnest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay.
Yeah, you're right, but it would be nice to have it both ways.
Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Don't let us eat up your time, Joseph. Go and meet some of the other people around the neighborhood.
Oh, I guess we talked to Robert and Brian and Brian didn't even get a proper voice. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with it learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. Flash smile and walk over to them. Hey, guy.
Joseph, how did it go you? Settling into the neighborhood all right?
Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def.
Oh boy.
Joseph?
Have you met Robert yet?
I think Brian has like a split personality. Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey.
Good seeing you again.
We were just talking about most recent camping drinks, spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Fair. Brian raised his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art? She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it in on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
I haven't gone camping in years, not since the last time.
I think Robert is dying. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Cheers. I have coffee instead, but yeah.
Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They built him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now. Screaming for his mama. Losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I am able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 680 pounds man over some toughest I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I put that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there.
See his voice and life.
I guess that's camping for you.
Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid.
Brian and I laugh nervously.
Or am I kidding?
Brian and I tense up again.
I'm kidding.
Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel us up to us, laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel.
We gotta get off this haunted truck!
Oh no! The ghost locked the doors! Quick! Hit the emergency escape button! Trucks! Emergency escape buttons! Then hit break, I guess, and then we will get out of track. Imaginary track. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? To survive. That's cold-blooded. Like that. I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
You know, that reminds me of the last time. Skiing.
Wait a second, you guys playing long haul ice road paranormal ghost truckers?
Amanda and I love that show. It's suspicious. So Calman's fleet skis and Flynn's battalion by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television.
I don't watch a lot of television, but we do enjoy the show. That and war documentaries.
Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein, gonna keep us from starving out here in this harshy, icy wasteland. But there's a whole lot of table food over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling out under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required by law. Whoops. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that would be nice. To take up too much of your time, go meet some of the other fellas. Back to Joseph and Damien. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Oh. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Joseph! I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Death, Path, and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in the right ruse by such a corporation as the Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes. My daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thank you so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like the Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That would be, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finished the sentence with flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. They are speaking in unison. Hey, won't you come and play with us? Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip on the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. My first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. Sure, he's fine. Mary. Okay, Jace. Mary finishes the wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucien, have I introduced you to Joseph yet? Hey, is that punk from Amanda's school? I guess that makes sense why we had an interaction with him. Doesn't necessarily have to date Amanda. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucien bows. Sir. Lucien bows again. Mr. Christiansen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlubbers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks from underneath his sleeve. Can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Oh, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Wanna see mine? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 999. 666 in black ink.
My body gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian.
We'll talk about this later.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably don't know this, Joseph, but Joseph's known around here for his grill machine. He's unbelievable. Tried to get on his level, but just can't catch up.
Let us skip study. There's already about him.
Must we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Never seen you make a mistake.
Okay, this is getting too cheesy.
Please stop. Of all of the children at the party booed the glorious display of pun in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Seems to be getting the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she will really make a killing.
Hey, why don't you add us all on that book? That book?
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the way to do it.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I felt like I was at a networking event. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this, I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? A winter infection jumps up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should have hit them up on that book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Ooh. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Ridiculous, that's like the best veggie. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing when you wait silently for me to come home in the living with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda. We'll find something else to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I will see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, sleeping tight and you might just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. Just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some wine and dine mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I would love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I would use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blast through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what one was about. It was just so appealing. I could really use a burger right now. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda, send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen and I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always at her hand, so I'm sure she will respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely thought her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. Oh, an ice cream would be also very nice. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not exaggerating my anxiety, but possibly exaggerating with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. So, sweetie, thank you God you're safe. Yeah. But now that I know that she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, I guess I didn't see those. Just walk up to her room. Amanda Ann! Whoa, we're pulling out the mid? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go to school, are you? I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. I think I'm getting too tired to read all of this. Hey! I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I will just give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust you that you can take care of yourself. Team Joe? Team Joe! It sounds like they're about to grab a coffee, but I kind of forgot that that's also their last name. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Yes. Bless ya. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time that it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's that book? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I am an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. I think like once we set that up, I will finish this because my throat is dying. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. I'm hoping on some input for this one. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion. I think the last one. That sounds like what I would do. I guess the dad's gonna just be me. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for... Yeah, I think they're all very daddy. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat obviously. I don't need anything, my survival skills had trained me for this day. I can get a... the hell out of there. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier craftsmanship, comfortable with crying. It would be kind of weird if Facebook asked me that, but to be fair, Facebook does have like a dating thing, so maybe they would. I'm gonna go with street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty bone captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, president of space. I guess a boat captain. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever would make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Now that this is like really my thing, I guess we'll just have to go with that. What's your ideal date? I don't know, April 17th. Napping together, doing 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Geocache for sure. What do you never leave your home without? Shoes? A sensible cardigan? My sick vape? A book of word jumbles and a pen? A cool knife? My cripplingly low self-esteem? I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. Cripplingly low self-esteem. Easy. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can get a next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. It's between the coffee and conspiracy theories, and I think I might just go with them. Profile complete! Woo! See? Wasn't too bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spell an all day on here just looking at people's profiles. I should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda, give me a hug. Go get him, Dad!
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh no. Hey Joseph, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day. Dad Amanda, I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is it here? What are you doing with that? Oh, did it say you've got dads? Yes, that's exactly what it said. Hey Joseph, we've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing, talented, and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I'm of course flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow, I didn't say that. You've never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and I ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Okay. I think I will actually end this here because that's so much reading. I kind of didn't expect that. I think next time I want to stream some Dream Daddy, I will just maybe do like 1 hour of it and then switch to, I don't know, probably The Sims. Let's be honest, probably The Sims because it's just not as much to read. And this has been a lot for my throat and for my brain. I can't really do voices, so this was kind of disgusting. I'm completely dead. I think, like, you're welcome for me doing the voices. I'm so sorry I couldn't really... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my repertoire of dad voices, or like any voices, is kind of limited, but especially when all the characters are dads, it's kind of hard. Too many dads in this dad game, you know? I deserve ice cream now. Hint, 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 hint to the universe. Are you telling me a deep, dark voice doesn't come naturally for you? I don't know. Just, even like this voice doesn't come naturally to me. Speaking does not come naturally to me. But I think I kind of figured out how to. I mean, I feel like it's easy to do a fake deep voice and like a very high stupid voice, but like anything else is hard as hell. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream. It was a weird one, but I feel like we have progressed quite a lot through the story. So I'm going to treat myself to ice cream or something and watch some Dungeons and Drag Queens. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm so sorry for everything. So please stay on your daddiest behavior out there, and see you tomorrow. Bye!